Hello, folks!
But I'm still tired. You know how it is?
I get
I think I,
that.
s-
I
I
get
think
that
I've been
so
sleeping.
much.
I think I've been sleeping too much,
That's fair, that's fair.
but I have no one to blame but myself.
Yeah. But, like, that's the problem with vacation, is that it kind of allows you to do that. Like, you can get away with just sleeping.
3 naps a day
Yeah.
is like casual 3 naps a day.
Yeah,
No biggie.
casual, like, 3 naps a day.
Also, I've been eating so terribly. My tummy.
See, I've been eating terribly, but that's just because I've been eating terribly.
I know.
I don't have an excuse for it.
I mean, I got really excited because the grocery store accidentally marked down like a cake as like a half cake.
Oh my
So I
god.
got it for like half price, and then I was like really nervous bringing it through the self checkout because it set off the weight thing as like being like too heavy. But then the guy who was like checking it out, who worked there, he like was so uninterested. He was like, yeah, whatever, scan. I was like, yeah, I got this cake for $9 instead of
Woo!
you know
Instead of whatever the actual price would be.
22, whatever. It was fucked up. Everything's so expensive.
Yeah. No, I
That's
like.
one.
I've just started. I've been trying to, like. Because I'm really bad for, like. I have a huge sweet tooth.
Oh God, me
So
too.
I'll see shit. And I'll be like, okay, I want to, like. Uh.
We're a dessert family. Like like we just had dinner. Okay, what's for dessert?
Yeah.
Yeah, every
See,
night.
I'm that. My partner very much is not. Like, he'll occasionally partake, especially if it's, like, something I've baked for us, because he's just, like, you know, a supportive partner like that. But he's much more of a, like, salty snacks person as opposed to a sweet person.
Okay, but how does he feel about popcorn?
Oh, we have popcorn, like, constantly.
Oh, okay. See, that's the issue I have is that my partner is like wants to eat chips, but every time I ask him what he wants from the grocery store, he always says sweet things. But then I'll get a bag of popcorn and he'll be like, "What's this? I don't want this." I'm like, "Oh,
What's wrong
but
with
it's sweet.
popcorn?
It's sweet and salty. What are you?
Yeah.
Fuck, it's kettle corn. It's sweet and salty." And he's like, "Oh, it's stuck in my teeth."
No, popcorn's good.
Little weirdo. He also
Anyways.
doesn't like soup.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
How does one not like soup?
He just says it's like a smoothie.
This is
For
the
like,
stream now. We're dissecting your partner's eating habits.
that's fine. That's like we, this was supposed to be like a full like random ass stream anyway.
Yeah. No, this is our stream
Like,
now.
yeah, he doesn't like soup because he says that it's not very filling. And then like
What
I
do you
make him
mean soup's
soup
not
that's
very
not like
filling?
I know. And then like every time I make him soup and I give him bread, he always just eats like dips the bread and that's what he eats. He doesn't actually like eat the insides, like the soup inside. And I'm just like, you're a worthless man.
Soup
Thank
is
you,
so
Super Hoodie.
good and filling, though. And you can make so many different kinds of soups.
I know. He doesn't think that chili is like a soup. He's like, chili is chili. There's no way it can be soup because soup is like a smoothie that is bad and not good. Oh, waves! Yay!
Soup is like a smoothie that's bad and not good.
Yeah, he doesn't like smoothies, so he's like, why would I want to eat like a cream of broccoli soup where it's just
But
like,
you could have like chunks of food in a soup, so that's different than a
yeah,
smoothie.
I know, but if I give him like a mushroom soup, he's like literally like divorce.
Wow.
I know. I'm just kidding with that, but it's
well,
like,
yeah, no, and I know it's hyperbole,
revolted.
but like,
Revolted.
hi,
He's
Soot.
so
How are you doing?
sensitive.
Hi,
He's
Death.
just a, oh, Death's in your chat too. Cute. Uh, he's like a little baby where all of a sudden out of nowhere he'll be talking to someone and he's like, yeah, I don't like tomatoes, and I'll just be like, what the fuck, since when?
Okay, well, I mean, I'm not one to judge because I think tomatoes are revolting, but
But why?
it's a big texture thing for me.
So you like the taste of
Yeah,
a tomato?
the
So
taste
like,
is fine. It's just the texture is really, really weird.
so if I put a BLT in front of you, you're like picking off the T
Yeah,
or the, yeah.
yeah,
But like, if I give you a plate of pasta, you're like, this is delicious.
yeah, probably. I mean,
Do
it would
you?
depend how well cooked they are, but
What about little tomatoes, like little cherry tomatoes?
I try not to have them because, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it's got the same texture as a grape.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. I do find the taste of tomatoes fine. It's mostly a texture thing, but I'm still not like, I don't like them enough that I would actively seek them out. You know what that I mean?
Ew. Yeah. I just don't understand how people are like, I fucking hate mushrooms with all my existence.
The only thing I think I'm
Hi, sure.
like that with is ketchup.
What?
Ketchup is revolting to me. If you give me,
to think we were gonna have a nice Canadian conversation here. And you're
I'm sorry.
Me
I'm sorry. I know.
You don't even like ketchup.
It's like I want to like it, but the smell, the taste, like everything just makes my body actually like gag and retch.
Do you remember the colored ones?
Yes. And that's even weirder to me. I don't like it.
Purple. The green one was the worst.
Yeah,
especially when it came out with like Shrek branding on it. Oh yeah.
Just pour snot all over my French fries.
The ooze. Remember the 90s kids, we were really into that slime shit, remember?
Yeah, why? Why were we into that slime shit?
Oh
like,
God,
that was a little bit before my time, but I feel like I kind of caught the tail end of it.
Well, it's like there was the Nickelodeon Kids Awards that always were like sliming the award winners, and that made a lot of the celebrities like literally not want to attend the award shows.
Yeah. I mean, why would you if you're getting covered in slime?
I know, Katy Perry hates that shit. But it's like that whole game show, devoted towards, sliming.
Yeah, sliming people.
Yeah, that was always good.
Fucks, though.
Full vats of slime. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, how did they get that color? Like, this... I don't think gel food coloring was really, like, super...
Yeah, that's a good question, actually. Like, there has to be some sort of recipe
that neon
of sorts.
Green. Yeah, there has to be, like, some sort of, like, readily available colorant.
They just put in actual radioactive waste and, hoped. It would surprise me, like...
I don't know, man. That was a weird time. But, I have the list of all of these Canadian... Oops, not this one. Yes. Oh, the list. I guess I could stream you my screen through Discord.
Yeah, sure. I don't know if that
would work.
If that would be
For some weird
Best.
reason, Discord has been really weird lately for me with like sounds. So hopefully it all like works.
Okay.
But this is the list.
The list.
The list. Maybe I'll zoom in on it a little bit.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do this on my stream, but we'll figure it out.
The list. Now, we were talking about Franklin.
We were talking about Franklin. Do y'all
just...
not, like, outside of Canada, do y'all not know what Franklin is?
Franklin was, like, one of those series that, like, I would associate it with gentle parenting.
Yeah.
But, like, in the nicest way possible, aside, like, not shitty Kid Caillou kind of way.
No, Caillou sucks. But, like...
Yeah.
Even still, and I can verify this because I work in childcare, like, Franklin books are everywhere. Like, Franklin books are kind of iconic. They stand the test of time. They teach kids, like, good life lessons and...
Yeah, it says here that they would release, like, 2 11-minute stories on the CBC. Split the stories apart, one show at a time. Yeah, no, it's great. Oh, there was little offshoots of it. Franklin's Halloween. Franklin and the Secret Club. Oh my god.
Franklin plays the game.
Franklin and the Green Knight. What the heck?
What is that?
A movie following Franklin setting out to heal his grandmother after she turned ill with his best friend and a snail. Okay.
Best friends and a snail.
Yeah, best friend and a snail. Oh yeah, this is like when his little sister was born. Oh, this is oh, right. This is the adventure he goes on with his friends when he's being neglected for the first few weeks of his sister's life.
Oh, gotcha.
Pretty sure Berenstain Bears kind of had an episode like that too.
I vaguely remember.
The Berenstain Bears? The Berenstain Bears?
It's pronounced, it's like, it looks like Berenstain, I think, but then it's pronounced Berenstain.
Yeah, that's a huge Mandela effect thing we could go on for.
Oh, God. Yeah. I remember, like, when that controversy, that's the best way I can phrase
Controversy.
Like, hit the internet of, like, the Berenstain Bears Mandela effect thing. My mom, because I was working at a library at that time, like, called the library Frank, called the library Frank, like, absolutely just...
She's like, you'll know.
Yeah,
you'll know.
She was like, okay, I need you to check this for me right now.
So
like,
go. Which way is it spelled?
It's spelled Berenstain. But everyone remembers, like...
It with the A.
Yeah.
The Berenstain. Yeah. I don't know. But also, there's this girl who's made her logo, the Fruit of the Loom, but it has the cornucopia on the back of it.
Hi, Chaos!
And she says that if they sue her, that would be them confirming that it did indeed once have the cornucopia on the back of it.
Oh. Okay.
Because that's one of the other Mandela effect things, is that the Fruit of the Loom label with the fruits and stuff, they're sitting on a cornucopia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're not. And apparently they never were. And the company has been, like, kind of, like, playing it up, because that's really the only relevant thing they can do for their social media.
Yeah, no, like, play for the one bit you got. I get it.
Yeah, thank you. Haha. And then this chick who's like a law student made her logo, the the one with the what she thought was the original cornucopia, and was like, "You guys can't sue me because if you do, that's confirming to all of us that the cornucopia is real and not just in our minds."
That's a power play, though, to be honest.
Exactly.
Respect.
Respect. Oh, you were gonna tell me all about how Total Drama Island has, like, dominated your life.
Yeah, so, for those who don't know, because I think I have mentioned it on a stream before, but, like, I absolutely fucked with Total Drama. Like, Total Drama Island, Total Drama Action, World Tour, all of it was, like, my shit. And I got so legitimately invested that, like, on basically a fan site,
you had, like, an OC and shit.
Yeah, I made my own OCs and, like, basically posted them to this site and would, like, write fan fiction where other people could submit their OCs, and it was, like, you know, whatever.
I feel like I used
shitty
to do that type of shit on, like, Gaia on the line all the time.
Yeah, it wasn't Gaia Online, but it was almost a similar thing. I can't even remember what the site's name was.
Yeah, there were so many of those, that because people could just, you know, make a forum site like that.
Yeah,
no problem.
It was, like, easy to do, so you might as well, right?
Yeah, if you knew, like, a tiny bit of, like, website design, you're
no,
like, oh,
it wasn't.
Shit, yeah.
It wasn't AO3. It wasn't anything popular chaos. I'll tell you that right now. It was like some weird fucking site that just had a weird
shit.
Total Drama fandom. Like
.ca, fucking crazy shit.
But like, yeah, I got so invested into this and made, like, not just one, but multiple OCs.
Okay.
Wrote out, like, full-on, like, backstories for them and, like, personality traits.
Did you ever get saucy with them? Don't worry, this is a safe space. Yeah, you did. It's okay.
I never wrote anything explicit. However,
people throw you into so much shit when you do that, though. They're like, "Oh yeah, let me just write your OC into my
no,
orgy."
Like, other people did shit like that. I did write explicit fan fiction, just not explicit Total Drama fan fiction.
Perverts. How dare! I'm not a pervert.
What? Little old me?
Never.
I would never. I'm a perfect little goblin angel.
I would write fanfic if I wasn't, like, so dyslexic and, like, so terrible with grammar.
I once had, and this I have talked about. I had a pretty semi-popular Tumblr account dedicated to fanfiction of YouTubers and various band members of, like, pop-punk bands. Like, shit like All Time Low, like, and...
Oh my god, Dan Howell, I love you.
Don't...
Sorry. I'm digging too deep. I'm scratching.
My old online name was Lionosaur because there was Phil Lions and Dinosaurs.
Oof. Shit, I mean, I can't deny that I watched so much Shane Dawson when I was that age.
Oh my god. I regret that I watched so much Shane Dawson shit. What was the most famous YouTuber you wrote about? Oh, I fucking wrote about, like, anyone, really. Like, my specific form of fan fiction was imagines, so it was basically, like, people would give me a scenario that they wanted written about, and then every time, you know, a name would be mentioned, it would be like, I just write Y/N, so you could put your name in, like, so people gave me, like,
into they rubbed their hands through your colored hair, and they looked into your colored eyes.
Yeah. You know, it was a lot of, like, you'd have to be vague enough to not, like, to not explicitly state any details unless it was about, like, the YouTuber or band member. But Chaos, I wrote about literally everyone. I wrote about, like, Dan and Phil. I wrote about Shane Dawson. I wrote about, like, Joey Graceffa. I wrote about fucking Tyler Oakley. Like, name one thing you remember writing about. I remember writing an explicit threesome fan fiction in a shower with Dan, Phil, and then a female
there was only one bed.
Yeah, like
oh no, they're on tour and there's only one bed.
That Tumblr does not exist anymore, but I do remember one person specifically telling me I was the John Green of fan fiction writing.
I love that.
And at the time, that was like a big compliment. And now I'm like a little insulted, I'm not gonna lie.
So since you were so obsessed with Total Drama Island and the works,
yeah,
did you ever watch Clone High?
I watched Clone High for the first time like a few years back, and I'm gonna be real, I don't like it.
Yeah, so that's one of those ones that hasn't aged very well with the jokes and stuff unless you watched it right at its peak.
Yeah.
Because it's very... Yeah.
Yeah, like it was specifically, one of my, like, cousins was saying to my sister and I that we should watch all of Clone High. And we were like, sure, we've never seen it. That sounds like a fun use of our day. And we watched, like, 2 episodes, and we're just like, yeah, no. We're both not really feeling this.
There's that one episode where, like, Gandhi has ADHD, and everybody's like, oh, I don't want to touch you. Which is a joke on when, like, Princess Diana was around, and everybody had, like, AIDS, and no one wanted to touch people with AIDS, and then Diana, like, hugged someone with, like, an AIDS patient, and then that was, like, stigma breaking. That's why, like, Abe is like, Gandhi, and then they make out. That's the joke, but it's like they're replacing, like, one shitty thing with, like, another shitty thing, you know? It's like,
yeah,
they're not winning at all. But it was, I don't know. Also, undergrads, that was also another on that same level of, like, holy shit.
I've heard of undergrads, but I've never watched it.
It's, if you are the type of person that thought Archer was funny because haha feminism, haha, yeah, that kind of stuff, undergrads is great.
Gotcha. That tells me all I need to know, I think.
Is Arthur Canadian only too?
I didn't think so, but I guess it's Canadian made?
The fucking aardvark? Oh yeah, it's a PBS thing. It says it's made in the United States and Canada.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, it's probably one of those things where it, like, started out in the States, had one season, and then the Canadians were just like, no, we need more of this shit. You don't understand.
Gay Mr. Ratburn, you're welcome.
Yeah, exactly.
Canada did that.
My Dad the Rock Star.
Oh my god. I don't remember the show very well, but I remember the theme song in particular really slapping.
And it does say that it was actually executively produced with Gene Simmons, so that's good. Mona the Vampire was also...
Mona the Vampire!
So good. Bernstein Bears. Caillou, fuck that kid.
Yeah, fuck Caillou.
Dragon Tales.
Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales.
Dragon
It's
Tales,
almost time for Dragon Tales. Come along, take my hand. Let's all go to Dragonland. I blame that show for so much.
Okay.
That's the show that got me into dragons, and that's a dark rabbit hole I went down from there.
I don't have many memories of my childhood because I'm one of those people that has that, like, anxiety, amnesia, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, I remember this one time where I was looking through you had to go to that one channel that had all of, like, the shows that were gonna play.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the schedules and stuff for all the channels.
Yeah.
And, it was like, oh yeah, Dragon Tales is on. And then I go to it. It's not fucking Dragon Tales.
Oh my god.
They got it wrong. The schedule got it wrong. No, I think they were just having technical difficulties. Anyway, my child brain was, like, so pissed off that I threw my TV remote and it, like, shattered.
Oh, damn.
That's just a memory I have that's associated with Dragon Tales that I was just so, like, I need it now.
I mean, I'm still that way with Dragon Tales, I think.
Yeah.
I really like Dragon Tales.
I really like Dragon Tales.
Yeah, the channel. That was a thing back in the day.
Yikes. Totally Spies?
Oh my god, I love Totally Spies.
Yeah.
I love the fact that Totally Spies was one of the few shows where, like, the animators cared to change the outfits every episode.
Yes.
Like, they were always wearing new clothes.
But that was the point. They were fashionistas.
Yeah! And I love that. Like, that's
also,
great.
Ed and Eddie is Canadian, so you can thank us for that.
Yeah.
Yep, that's us.
Hey, guys.
Monster Force.
Guys, you know what you should do? If you haven't, you should like follow. You should follow HerbalHag. Also sub to her. It's her, like, goblathon. So give her all the fucking subs. Every single one.
It's so funny because my husband went to work this morning after having his days off and took a picture of the schedule. So I work tomorrow. I'm back on, and I work a short day, so I'm only 6 till 1:30, and then after that I have another 2 days off. So I'm right back at it. Oh, Reboot.
Reboot's Canadian?
You didn't know that Reboot was Canadian? It's made in Vancouver.
I don't fucking pay attention.
Reboot was, like, terrifying.
Yeah.
It's about a fucking computer virus. Back when, like, Y2K was a thing, everybody was, like, shitting their pants about whether or not, like, calculators were gonna, like, explode or something. And, like, oh my god, my microwave. You know?
Yeah, whether we were all gonna, like, die because of electronics.
Yeah, and then they had, like, the fucking scariest looking computer viruses at Megabyte.
Megabyte.
My name is Megabyte. And then Megabyte's sister, Hexadecimal, but they were, like, kind of, like, smoochy, but she was also, like, all over the main guy. But then the main guy came back, like, Dragon Ball Z style, all, like, time skipped, right? And he had, like, longer hair. And then it turns out that wasn't him. It was just some, like, AI or something. And then the real one was, like, there the whole time. And it was like, oh, I'm you, but from the future, but I'm not. I'm just an AI's imagining of what you from the future might be. Whoa. I should actually rewatch Reboot and just see how many things about tech they got, like, right.
Yeah, I'd be curious, to be honest.
Atomic Betty.
Tom and Betty are fighting, girl. Tom and Betty gonna rock the world.
Tom and Betty, Tom and Betty, Tom and Betty, Tom and Betty, Tom and Betty. That's the worst.
Tom and Betty was really, really good from what I remember.
It was good.
Max and Ruby's Canadian?
Yeah, bruh.
Oh my god. I watched Max and Ruby so much. My little sister was like obsessed with it.
Totally. Max and Ruby. There. That was a good one. Although that was like cusping into the Caillou realm of shittery.
It was.
Because it was like, Max, you're a piece of shit, little kid, but also Ruby is trying her best to, like, be an adult, but she doesn't know shit, so she's, like, literally teaching him, like, also the worst way.
Yeah.
But they're just little babies.
Yeah, why, like, they had a grandma in the picture, but no parents?
Yeah, that's typical, very typical Canadian. Yeah, and we were talking about the Chinese Siamese cat.
Yes, Sagwa.
And then I'm pretty sure there was like a Jackie Chan animated series too.
Oh my god.
Chopsaki Chicks.
Yeah, I have no memories of Chopsaki Chooks, but my partner will occasionally, like, bring it up to me.
Yeah, oh yeah, the Donkey Kong Country animated series was made in Canada.
Oh my gosh, we were responsible for so many good shows.
I think back in the day, we were the, like, Korea of animation, where it was like, oh, the American company doesn't want to do it, we'll just outsource it to Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
I could see that.
Yeah, Silverwing, Seven Little Monsters, Kid versus Cat. That one was weird.
That one was weird.
Oh, Cyber 6.
Fucking Cyber 6. Holy shit.
How gay did that one make you?
I mean, I feel like there was a series of characters that contributed a lot.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, whoa, they're so androgynous that, like, by day, that their friend, who's, like, their best friend, thinks that they're just a little guy. But
just
then
a little
night,
guy.
Like, just a little guy. And at night, they're like a fucking crazy hot dommy mommy in leather with a leopard brother? What the fuck?
Honestly, goals.
Yeah, dude. If I could turn my brother into a panther and
I want to be a hot dommy mommy by
and then
night.
Also to be real with you, her like Cyber 6's the villains in it weren't that intimidating.
Oh no.
It was a little kid. Hello, Vespa. Welcome in. Thank you for the head pats. But yeah, Cyber 6 she was just fighting some really smart rich kid who was like, I'm going to take this jewel I made my henchmen steal and stick it in a vat of acid. Wahahaha. She's just like, stop that. And then tackles him. And that's about it.
Yeah.
And then she goes back to being a little man, just a little guy during the day. And then their himbo,
Chaos,
himbo best
you
buddy.
mean I'm not a dommy mommy by night? Yeah, because me, of all people, radiates Dom energy.
You never know.
The person who is famously a bottom.
Are you bottom or are you just a pillow princess?
I'm a fucking bottom.
Oh, okay.
I will wear that badge.
I'm just lazy.
That's fair.
Roly Poly Oly.
Roly Poly Oly was another weird show, but I remember, like, kind of liking it.
Small and short and round, and in the land of spirals and curls, he's the coolest kid around.
I think so.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway,
it's something along those lines.
It's fucked up because it's like they live with the grandpa, but the grandpa's always causing shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's like, yeah, he's fucking crazy. Oh yeah, Redwall did have an animated series. Did you ever watch that shit? Redwall's so good.
What is Redwall? Oh my god. Okay, no, I never watched this, but
you read the books?
my partner and I really want to, because we heard about it, and we're like, yo, what? We both never have heard of this before.
So it's a book series. I explained it to my husband as it's essentially it's furry Excalibur.
I'm already sold. You need say no more.
But this is like the evil. Yeah, I don't know. It's really funny. If you enjoyed like Secret of Nim shit as a kid, you're gonna love it. Oh god.
We have considered renaming the center of the Earth the Apple Sphere, but debate whether it's bottom enough. Fuck.
Oh jeez. It's just so dense because it's so bottom.
But no, I'd like to watch Redwall. That seems like my type of shit. I'm confident I can find it. Corduroy, I remember the books more than I do the show.
See, I was explaining corduroy to someone, and then they were like, that's like Paddington. And I was like, no, it's not. And they're like, yeah, it's Paddington. I was like, not.
No, it's not. It's a unique thing.
Oh, and then Ruby Gloom.
Ruby Gloom.
Oh, yes.
Oh my god.
Every emo girl's
fucking dream.
They know the Ruby Gloom. And I am sure a bunch of Americans know Ruby Gloom solely from, like, the pictures of her.
Yeah. From either the pictures of her, or even just, like, the other characters. I feel like they're all kind of iconic.
Yeah. But yeah, Ruby Gloom, so good. I love Iris so much. She's my soul sister. And I remember where it was like, they were all in a rock band, and the lyrics of the band were like, stop it right now. And that's the only lyrics of the song.
I love all the character names of, like, you know, you got Ruby Gloom, Skullboy, Doom Kitty.
Yeah.
Like,
and it was like
beautiful.
Do I have safe search on?
Do you?
I don't know if I do. Uh-oh. But yeah, and then the two-headed guy that nobody liked.
Yeah, I don't remember him, probably because I didn't like him and just kind of purged him from my mind.
And there was a ghost, and then the crow. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ruby Gloom was the shit.
Ruby Gloom was so good.
I also liked her eyebrows. Little curlies. They're so good.
Oh, and Misery, my beloved. I just wanted to give her a hug.
She was so sad.
She was so sad, always, and I just wanted to, like, give her a hug and be like, no, don't be sad.
Apparently the Backyardigans are Canadian.
I loved the Backyardigans. I had, like, I don't remember what it was called, but one of those, it was, like, an old version of, like, an MP3 type thing, where you could plug it into something, like, it was basically, you could plug it into a headphone jack, and then record audio.
Do you remember Miss Spider's Sunny Patch Friends?
I do remember Miss Spider's Sunny Patch Friends. But no, I'd, like, record all the Backyardigans songs.
You remember this dude?
So I could...
The fucking... Who the fuck greenlit this shit?
Oh my god, that dude was terrifying.
Who fucking thought that it was a good idea? I need
to show my chat this guy.
Yeah, he's fucked up. Ew. There was, like, many of them. I think it was just, like, the type of spider. But he's so, like, ugh.
He's so weird looking compared to everyone else, though.
He's got, like, a Farquaad face.
Farquaad face really is the best way to describe it, honestly. Hang on. Chat.
I mean, like... Yeah, show your fucking...
Like, look at this fucking dude. He's terrifying.
Ew, and his teeth.
Why does he have teeth? I hate that.
What the fuck? All the pictures I have of him are like this, where he doesn't have any fucking teeth. Who gave him fucking teeth?
He has a kid?
Who the shit? What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I see kid. Hang on. Let me...
What the hell?
He has a kid named Mandrake?
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh,
I hate that.
No.
Oh, I hate that so much.
Oh, no.
Trix likes your Twinkie Winky outfit.
Thank you.
Check out the wife. He has a wife?
What the shit?
He has a full fucking family?
Oh my god, she's like a big red one with like spiky head and like black lipstick.
Actually, you know what? I kind of love that, actually.
She's like a goth mommy. She's like watermelon.
Yeah, no, she's my favorite. I can't, oh my god. I can't
They have so many cute babies. Things.
Yeah, the other two are actually kind of cute. But the one Mandrake is... I don't like him.
That shit was fucked up. And then I was talking to you about, like, Nanaland.
Yes.
Nanaland.
Which
like...
I never watched. But, y'all, like, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
That is a freaky-ass puppet.
Oh, the dog's name is Russell. Not Tusser.
Yeah. Thanks for lurking, Trix. I appreciate it.
The way she says his name sounds like Tusser. Oh, Russer.
Russer.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, no.
Fucked up.
She kind of looks like a grape with a face. Honestly, yeah. She does.
Pretty much. She, like, I had so many friends that had grandmas that would make these puppets, and you would, like, stuff them, and it was, like, made from, like, women's pantyhose. And then you would sew them in certain ways so that, like, their dimples would pucker. And then you'd, like, put little blush, and then they would look like fucking little children. It was awful.
Okay, so we haven't mentioned it, but I feel like we gotta at some point. Angela Anaconda.
I was just clicking on it, actually. My name is Angela. Hey, hello. Welcome to my very own show. I'll introduce my friends to you.
Oh, it's Ninny Poo.
Shooby-dooby-doo, wah-wah. My name is Angela, and if you are not an Ant-Man.
But, okay, did you ever watch the Digimon movie? And the weird Angela Anaconda short at the beginning of the Digimon movie?
Apparently that was a thing, and I don't remember that. And I brought that up in, like, a stream, like, long time ago, and everyone was like, oh yeah, from the Digimon movie. And I was like, huh? What? Digimon? Like, was she in the Digimon movie, or was, like, Digimon in Angela Anaconda, or, like...
It was, like, before the first Digimon movie, there was, like, a little short that played that was... It was basically her and her friends were in line to go watch the Digimon movie. And she, like, digivolved into Angelamon!
Oh my god, and this was before the playing of the Digimon movie.
Yeah!
Okay.
And it was like, why? Why?
So bizarre.
It's so weird.
Also, just the fact that it's like a real girl's face.
Yeah. Oh god, I forgot what her parents looked like. Her mom is terrifying. Holy shit.
They're really messed up looking.
That's horrific. I hate that.
Angela Anaconda was a fever dream.
Yeah, no.
And, like,
I hate it.
The little shrimpy kid, and then the macho jock, and then there was the dog, but the dog was always, like, getting hurt, right?
Apple, never show this to me again. Sorry.
Oh my god.
If I've got to remember this shit, so do all of you.
These people dressed up as Angela Anaconda for Halloween. That's so fucking smart.
Can't wait to have an Angela Anaconda costume for next Halloween.
I'm gonna cosplay. Yeah, I'll cosplay as her. Angela Anaconda cosplay. Oh my god, there's so many of them. That's terrifying.
I will get you blacklisted from this plane of existence. Damn, okay. Let's move on to a different show. Fuck.
Okay. Big comfy couch.
Big comfy couch. I love big comfy couch.
And major bedhead.
I'm surprised I like big comfy couch, considering I do not like clowns. I think it's because Lunette kind of looks like just a cute clown.
She's just a girl, yeah.
Yeah, she's just a girl with, like, a clown nose.
Her
nose
that's
fine.
Was just the clown nose, like, and looking back on it, there wasn't really any, like, crazy offensive clown makeup, other than Bedhead had, like, a little bit around his eyes, and I'm pretty sure Granny had a mouth, but that was about it. And I think that was the point, is that, like, Lunette is a baby clown, so she doesn't have all of her makeup yet, and Granny has the most makeup because she's the oldest clown.
Yeah. And also, like, you know,
the uncle.
Clowns are freaky, so let's not show those to kids. Sorry, I'm letting my bias of clowns.
The amount of pornography of... I'm just kidding. But, like...
I was about to say, are you gonna talk to me right now about big comfy couch porn?
Yeah, well, I mean... You know why they had to end the show, right?
No.
Because the main character, the actress that played Lunette, she just got pregnant.
Oh, I mean...
So, yeah.
Whatever. Good for her.
Yeah, exactly.
Or not
but
good for her. I'm not sure.
She came back for, what was that Canadian show that was like, this hour has 92 minutes or whatever that fucking show was?
Oh, I know the one you're referring to, but...
Yeah, but she came back for that show, and...
22 minutes. Thank you, Chaos.
Yes. She came back for that show and, like, flipped off the cameras and was like...
Damn.
Just cussing up a storm.
Holy shit.
That was part of the bit. That was the bit.
Okay.
Is that, like, oh, she's grown up, and she's just like, fuck you.
She's grown up and she's edgy now. Gotcha.
Oh my god, yeah, exactly. The amount of times I have thought about cosplaying Lunette. So many.
It wouldn't be a hard cosplay, honestly.
Absolutely not.
That's my favorite type of cosplay. I love cosplay
It's
that's like
also
so easy to
extremely
do.
easy to make it lewd, so that's always good.
Yeah, which is even better.
Even better. Tickles that nostalgia boner that people really have right now. But yeah, if you scroll down the picture just below that one that you're looking at, she's like a little bit more plumpy.
Oh,
That's
gotcha.
because she's full of baby.
Mm. Well, again, good for her.
Good job, sis. Popping out little baby clowns. I always hate that though when like
Tricks came back for Lunette. Hell yeah.
Hey Trix, have you seen any R34 of Lunette? I know you have.
Lunette and Molly clouding her dolly
yeah.
on the big comfy couch.
Johnny Test?
Johnny Test, yeah. Johnny Test is one of those shows that, like, I don't know if it's actually any good.
It's not.
But I do remember enjoying it.
Johnny Test was one of those Canadian shows that was really spiky and sharp looking. Like it had points to it. Everything was very spiky.
Yeah. And wasn't there like
that was Oh, thank you, Six. Appreciate you. You got some good ones too. You got Grunkle Dan, Zed, Hammer, Necromancer, and Super Hoodie. Panty! Yeah!
Y'all, you know what you should do. I know I already said it, but sub to Kelsey right now. Do it.
I just wanted this subathon thing to happen so that way I could get some money for some art, but I'm having to go up against some people that actually are like actually needing things.
Yeah, that's
so I'm not as successful, but like I also don't feel bad for not being as not successful because like I have friends that are like, oh yeah, I'm literally doing a subathon so I can move out of my shitty house.
Yeah,
and
so I can escape my abusive situation.
Yeah, or oh, my computer just died, and if I don't get a whole new computer, I can't, like, I'm self-employed, I can't do anything, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's so valid. And here I am just being like, I want art.
Yeah, no, I feel bad because I think I've only ever done like one sub-donathon thing that was for me actually needing shit. Aside from like I've done charity stream stuff, but like I always kind of feel bad when it's like
Oh yeah, every single one I've done so far not been successful. This is the norm, and I think I'm learning to accept it.
Well,
that's
good. I'm also sad to hear that.
No, but I've also made a huge mistake in the community that I've made for myself, in that every single person
fresh. I'm so sorry. That's really hard. I mean,
that's just like,
I hope if she's getting medically assisted suicide that's something that she's wanting then.
I have a coworker who their very best friend is dealing with that as well, so they talk to me about that a lot. And apparently it doesn't cost a whole lot.
Well, that's good.
But it's weird that it even costs anything.
Yeah, the fact that it costs period is fucked up.
Yeah. But like I was saying, I made the mistake in my community when I started streaming and stuff like that, and all of my friends and all the people that usually follow me, they're all streamers themselves.
Yeah.
And they're all either live or like making their own content or like struggling way worse than I am. And I'm just like, what a dummy. Ugh.
Yeah, no, something that's been like tricky when it comes to streaming is figuring out
Such a curse.
like
Yes.
figuring out your community. Like not in terms of vibes. I feel like I'm pretty blessed. Oh, 6! Thank you for following. To be honest, I thought you already were, but thank you.
That always happens. Oh god, that always happens.
It might have been you were at one point, but Twitch is dumb, so it unfollows people occasionally. But like, no, I feel pretty blessed that I think I have a pretty good vibe for my community. If we're all just supportive and want to help each other out. But like, you know, it's been a struggle to figure out like ideal stream times and stuff like that. Like,
I know, because you're like, I want to stream, but I also really want to watch this person.
yeah. And like,
And I'm too dumb. I can't focus on someone else's stream. Like, I have friends that are like, oh, I just put their stream up in the background while I'm streaming, and I like am typing in their chat and shit. And I was like, how do you do that?
how?
Do you have two
Oh my god.
Do you have multiple brains in your head?
I'm gonna call him out, but Gazbang Goblin does that all the time.
Yeah.
Where he'll be live, and then I'll see him actively typing in my chat, and I'll be like, how? What the fuck?
How do you do that? Yeah, exactly.
I can't.
And, like, the audio split in such a way that, like, their chat can't hear it, but, like, they totally have you cranked in their ear, and it's like, holy shit.
Yeah, no,
how?
Clones is the only explanation.
But yeah, that's the curse that I have, where it's like, I want to make lots of streams happen, but I also want to watch all of my friends stream and support them.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then like I have my friends that are literally like, oh hey, this artist here, they're gonna make you a live 2D model, and I'm just like, holy fuck, what the hell?
And then it's like what?
Herbal pulled that shit on me so fast, and
yeah.
I was like, but like, what if I don't stream enough to actually like warrant having a model? And then that's where those video essay ideas came in mind.
Oh, look at
where
you.
It's like, maybe I could just start doing that.
Yeah, no, part of me feels like I don't stream enough, but I think that's also just like I have a full-time job. Like you know,
yes.
I work with kids all day.
Some days kids are shitholes. Some days they're like little angels, and then some days they're like little murder hobos where they want to lock themselves in the bathroom and try and kill themselves.
Yeah, it's just so fun.
It's just like I have a friend who also she deals with a after school kids program, and she's like a certified like childcare worker or whatever. She doesn't work directly in schools, but the program is like right next to a school, so she has like 30 kids.
Yeah.
That like come over after school. She like babysits them for the last like 4 or 5 hours before mom and dad are done with work. And every time we go out, it's just like it could just be some random day of the week. I'm just like, how was work today? And she's like, oh, we went to the pool and some kid tried to drown themselves.
Yeah, no, that's some of the really fun shit. Like, you know, I not so much now because I work with preschoolers, whereas before I worked with school age kids, and it was like, you know, sometimes it would be like, oh yeah, the worst thing that happened today was like, you know, I had 2 kids arguing over which Lego piece, like, one was saying that they had it first.
Yeah.
But then, like, another day it's like, oh, you know, I had someone try and stab another kid with scissors today.
Yeah, my friend's major one is she has a kid who likes to, like, unplug cords and, like, try and choke kids out with it.
Oh, that's fun.
Just, like, surprise! Wraps it around your neck and just starts squeezing you.
Sorry to get
on attack.
Sorry to get fucked up here for a second, folks, but one of my fun things I'm dealing with right now is I have a 2-year-old who will constantly joke about how much she wants to kill herself.
Oh,
And I'm like,
yes,
oh,
queen.
oh, what's your home life like? That makes me deeply concerned.
Fucking end it.
Um,
Well, that's just it. She's probably just like one of those little parrots you see on TikTok, who's just like fucking, fuck, shit, fuck, god damn it, fucking shit, fuck.
yeah.
And you're just repeats it all the time because mom's literally like, god damn it, I want to kill myself.
Childcare.
Oh.
Well, that's just it. Like, it's shit like that like.
No, 6. She won't be a serial killer because she's a little girl. Little girls don't turn into serial killers. You're only a serial killer if you get caught, and little girls don't get caught being serial killers.
But like,
only boy serial killers.
It's one of those things where it's like you have to monitor it because that's part of your job, just in case, like, you know, it is a fucked up, like, abusive situation. But sometimes kids just say shit like that because,
totally.
you know, your mom might have just said once, like, after a really hard day, like, oh my god, I want to kill myself. And it's like, oh, like, you know, so...
Or maybe they have, like, an older sibling.
Yeah.
That's just going through something.
Well, I know she has
right
older
now.
siblings, so I'm wondering if it's that.
Oh, it's totally
thing.
them just being, like, playing a game of COD or
yeah.
losing, being like, oh, fucking kill yourself.
Fun fact, one of my little sister's first words was fuck, just because my dad said it a lot.
I can't remember what my first words really were, but I know that my younger sister, she couldn't pronounce my name for the longest time, so instead of my family calling me Kelsey, everybody just called me Kiki. So that's fun. And then, yeah. Kiki.
I think my first word was boring. I think it was just mommy or something like that.
Yeah, we're all pretty boring types. But we should watch some Canadian commercials.
Yes, let's do that.
Because those are really fun.
I'm trying to think of how to set this up so that we're watching them at the same time. And
well, I'm streaming
it's on my stream
to you.
Yeah, but like, I want to show my chat that.
Can you screen capture, like, pop out the stream, and I'm showing Discord?
Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to do it. I just don't know how to set that up fully.
I know, I was having troubles the other day with that too.
I don't know how to do anything.
That's... Yep.
How do people, like... I'm legitimately so impressed, and I'm calling out VTubers, but streamers in general, who, like, can seamlessly transition from thing to thing.
In all honesty, I think after I'm done streaming with you today, I'm pretty much going to, like, redo my whole OBS in such a way that, like, I do look a little bit more professional like that.
Oh, I don't know how to do shit like that. So... I'm sorry, I'm trying to get this set up.
What I did yesterday was I had it on one of my monitors and just captured that monitor.
How do I even make, like... Hang on. Okay. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm sorry.
No, it's
I'm being slow.
This was me all yesterday. I swear to God. Like, no, not yesterday, the day before, we were playing, Pokemons with, or we were drawing Pokemon from memory.
Okay, hopefully that'll be fine. We'll see.
There we go. Yeah!
You guys can awkwardly say it. It's small, but it's there.
Well, yes.
Okay, let's go.
Oh my god. How's the audio?
I'm turning it up because I cannot hear anything. I'm not sure why.
See, this is what I was talking about
What? Fuck.
the other day with my Discord, like literally not sending sound.
That's so weird.
And I went through and I changed a bunch of my settings too, and it didn't fix anything. But yeah.
Huh.
Weird. I hate that.
But this is the house hippo, everyone.
Yeah, that was it. That was like the big one, was the house hippo.
And like this was a whole thing of basically like if you leave your doors open, the house hippo will come in.
Will come in and steal all of your fucking, like, it'll steal all of your lint, and that'll be fun for you because, yeah, a lot of this was like, be who you want to be, don't be a square, you know, like, make sure you read and, like, are the coolest person, yeah, it's like...
Yeah, I'm sorry you guys on my end can't hear the audio for these, but...
yeah, I don't know, it's weird.
Discord's
just being poopy.
Is what it is.
That's pretty much, yeah.
But the house hippo was like, yeah, I was convinced for years that the house hippo was real.
For sure.
So, I mean, it did its job effectively, I suppose.
And then don't you put it in your mouth?
Oh my god. Okay, you guys need to hear the audio on this one, though.
Well, here, let me send you the whole... This is like a whole ass
Yeah, I'll just play it on my end. That sounds fine.
Like, this is... Yeah, you can go through this whole ass playlist yourself, too, with your chat, because, like, fuck, there's a lot here. Holy shit.
Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you stuff it in your face.
Oh, God. A muffin or a peach? Is it a muffin or a beet?
I think it's a muffin or a beet.
Yeah, I always thought it was a muffin or a peach.
Hang on, let me just...
Why do you think your mommy or daddy are always telling you?
And then the one where it's like, I'm from Planet Danger. I can put my arm back on. You can't, so play safe. That was fucking terrifying.
Okay, you guys need to hear Don't You Put It in My Mouth, though.
God.
Like... I'm just gonna cut through the
Why not?
talking.
Because if you ate somebody else's medicine,
yeah, it was like
food or some poison, you could get very sick. Ugh, I don't want to be sick. And that's why before you eat anything, you should always ask someone you love if it's okay.
Okay.
I love you.
Oh God.
No.
Can I eat the
like
guitar?
You sing a song about eating things that don't belong inside you.
Like,
I wasn't really hungry anyway.
it really is what kids do.
Okay, everybody. If you see something that you want to eat,
I wish I had these plushies. No joke. Like, I had an elf plushie.
Don't you stuff it in your face, so it might look good to eat.
So it might look good to eat, and it might look good to taste, and it might look good to
Oh my god.
You could get sick.
I guess it is a beet.
Real quick. Real sick.
That's fantastic.
Don't you put it in your mouth.
Don't you put it in your mouth.
That's right. If it's okay to eat. If it's okay to eat.
These blue creatures are terrifying. Yeah, exactly. This one was the fucking worst.
Yeah, this one was fucking wild.
No, dude, the worst one was the fucking, like... I'm from Planet Danger. I can put my arm back on. You can't, so play safe.
Yeah, I need to play that one now. Hang on.
It's fucking scary.
Yeah, Canadian commercials were like, I don't know,
This
they
was,
really
like,
wanted
such
to motivate
early-
us by fear. Like,
There's also that work safe one that I was telling you about that I like should show, but I shouldn't because it's like, but it was terrifying. It's like this guy's like going through some parkour shit. Oh my god. Femboy robot, no!
Is this commercial so, like, long, too?
It is a really long one.
I am Ashtar, a robot from Planet Danger.
That's fucked up.
I can put my arm back on. You can't.
That's fucked
So
up.
play safe.
I can put my arm back on, you can. So play safe. Like, what?
Exactly. You're like, huh?
What the fuck?
The PSA about drugs, though.
Oh my god,
The one where it's like, the guy, he opens up his hands and he's got like a shit ton of pills.
How about taking drugs?
Have you thought about taking drugs?
I never really thought
oh
about
my god.
Think hard.
I forgot about this commercial.
He's got like crazy eyes.
It's about me when you need more.
They're like, no, let's go.
The choice is yours.
What do you
Got like weird like mouths and shit. Like it flashes a bunch of mobsters. Like what the fuck?
Oh my god. I blame commercials like this for the fact that I didn't smoke any weed till I was like 20.
Exactly.
Like-
I was like, oh no, I don't want crazy fucking.
I don't want my eyes to turn crazy.
No thanks. Ugh. That's a no-go for me. I'm trying to think of like. It was okay. So I have a coworker that plays like a lot of opera.
Okay.
And, like just classical in general kind of music in the kitchen while he's cooking.
Uh-huh.
And so all of a sudden he was playing the song from that commercial where the kid is running towards the Pokemon card.
Okay.
Or no, he's running away from the girls.
Yeah.
When it's like
Yeah. Yeah, that entire
Yeah,
song is ingrained in my brain with that commercial.
She's like, how do you know that song? And I'm like, oh, from this. It's from this fucking commercial.
Like this one.
Yeah. The stay fit.
I will hydrate.
Know.
Thank you, Selena.
You never know when little girls are gonna want to smooch you. They're chasing him.
You never know when girls are gonna want to sexually harass you.
I love how he grabs his chest. He's like, I'm having a heart attack. Yeah, that was some good shit.
Like, stay fit because you never know? That's so ominous.
Stay fit, because you never know when little girls are gonna wanna hang out with you. Or hang out on you.
So
But yeah,
freaking
that's,
weird.
trying to think of any, like, products that were, like, really heavily advertised to us that Americans might not have had.
I can't.
I mean, coffee crisps are pretty fucking delicious.
Oh, coffee crisps are delightful. I bought.
I'm sure there's, like, a list of, like, things that Canada has that Americans don't.
Oh, we have like all sorts of things. Like, hang on, I'm gonna start looking this up. Canadian things Americans don't have. Coffee crisp is one of the best ones, though. Like,
Caramilk.
you guys don't have our version of Smarties.
Yeah, the American Smarties are fucking weird, bro. Like, what the hell? Cheez-Its?
Just
Lunch
craft
and
dinner in general. I know you guys have like mac and cheese, but craft dinner is like the shit.
Hickory sticks. Butter tarts.
Butter tarts are classic. Y'all have never had butter tarts?
Beaver tails. Timbits.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
I will hydrate. Thank you, Kilbasa.
Let's see. Best Canadian treats you can't get in America. Wine gums? Really?
You guys don't have
Swedish
wine
berries?
gums?
Macintosh toffee? These are the Smarties. These are them. These ones. The little, they're like M&Ms, but like not
But
as
like
good.
a butter tart is like classic.
Butter tarts are delish.
Yeah, butter
So
tarts are
what?
something that like my family makes for every holiday.
And then coffee crisps are delish.
A Caesar.
I mean,
Caesars
Yeah.
are fun. I don't
I like
love them,
Caesars.
but
but here's the thing: is like Caesar or Bloody Mary.
yeah, that's true. That's true. But
I
coffee
prefer a
crisps, coffee
Caesar
crisps,
over a Bloody Mary.
fuck. Coffee crisps are
Hell
so good.
yeah! But like caramel though. Have you tried the new salted caramel?
Yes, I love them.
Oh, she's so good.
Hi, Kiro.
Yeah. Six was handing out subs earlier. It was very nice of them. Hawkins Cheez-Its.
Oh, ketchup chips.
Koozies.
Ketchup chips are Canadian. That's pretty.
Cadbury Crunch
Classic.
Bars.
You guys don't have Crunch Bars? I love Crunch
don't have-
Bars.
They
They're
don't
so
have Crispy
good.
Crunch. Yeah. That makes me so sad. I mean, it's just sponge toffee coated in chocolate, so I'm sure there's probably like an equivalent. Yeah, when was the last time you went to a fucking Swiss Chalet? Actually, there's probably a lot more Swiss Chalets on your side than there is on my side.
I want to say the last time I went to a Swiss Chalet was like 5 years ago, though. I think in my city, I think we have 2.
Yeah, ours closed because nobody was going there. Oh, Coffee Crisp, I love you. I love you, Coffee Crisp.
Nanaimo bars. Nanaimo bars are so good.
They are, but you can only really have like 1 or 2.
Oh yeah, no. They're absolutely like you either make them or like buy them or whatever, and then you eat like 1 per day, and that lasts you for like a while.
Nanaimo bar ice cream is fucking so good. Dill pickle chips as well as are very Canadian. Back bacon.
Yeah, poutine, of course.
Everybody's like, oh, bagged milk.
And also, like, don't give me your fucking poutine if it's not, like, classic. Like, I want fries, I want gravy, I want, like, cheese curds.
So here's the trick that most people don't seem to realize about Canadian gravy versus American gravy. So if I look an American in the face and say, I would like some gravy, they give you some, like, white shit.
Yeah, no, ew.
And then, like, so for proper poutine gravy, and there is a main difference between poutine gravy and like basic ass regular gravy, is that poutine gravy is thickened with cornstarch.
Yeah, no, white sausage gravy is fun if you want to put that on, like,
Yeah. That's
biscuits
fine on, like,
or whatever.
Biscuits, on, like, breakfast shit. Yeah, go to town with that white sausage gravy. Or, like, you don't even need to put sausage in it. I've seen it just done with, like, flour and milk and shit. That's, like, essentially bechamel. Like, I hate you all. Blah, blah, blah. No, I'm just kidding. Or a velouté. If you want to get technical, you could call it a velouté instead of brown
fancy.
gravy. Yeah, fancy, fake gravy. But the trick with poutine gravy is if you use cornstarch, it's like this translucent gravy. It's not that like put on a roast beef type gravy,
Yeah.
because that stuff's thickened with flour and butter. Like you make a butter roux with the flour and you thicken that up that way. That's like roast beef gravy. But mac and cheese in a box. Apparently, we're like kings of that. But,
Yeah.
But like Kraft Dinner's available everywhere, right? Like instant mac is.
I
like...
don't know if specifically the Kraft Dinner brand. There is like instant mac and cheese, but Kraft Dinner I think is specifically
just OP.
Yeah. No, Kraft Dinner is the ideal, like.
And then our Kraft peanut butter.
Yeah, these are our Smarties.
Yeah. Way better.
And they're like
They're
a chocolate candy coated thing. But like
they're chocolate.
They're
not
M&Ms but better. And I will make that hot take.
Ruffles. Zoodles.
Zoodles are Canadian? Y'all don't have fucking zoodles?
They also don't have Jose Luis, some Jewy Louis. Have you ever had those half moon moons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shreddy cereal?
No way.
That's Canadian?
Apparently.
Huh. Cream soda crush? Y'all don't have cream soda crush?
I mean, beaver tails are delicious, but that's just like a funnel cake in a way.
Yeah, basically.
Do you own any pieces of clothing from Roots?
No, I probably do.
I think I probably own like a pair of socks or like a toque. There's that word. Toque.
Kielbasa, I actually did know that California rolls are Canadian.
Oh, yeah?
They originated, I want to say, in Vancouver. And I guess the CA rolls were supposed to be like Canada rolls. And then it got like misconstrued over the years.
Rail mix. Oh, President's Choice. Mounties! They're so cute. Dude, Thrills gum can eat shit.
Yeah.
The gum that tastes like soap. Woo!
My partner, being the fucked up heathen that he is when it comes to food, actually really likes Thrills gum.
No.
Yeah. Well, this is the same man, and that will eat literally any and all leftovers cold, no matter what it is.
What are Hawaiian cookies?
Like, we will have soup, and this man will just have it cold.
Yo, what? You guys don't even have these, like... Oh. Viva Puffs? Yo, they don't have bear paws! Oh, those cookies are delicious!
That does make sense. Bear paws sounds like a Canadian thing.
I know, but it still looks so sad.
No, they're still delicious.
Oh, Henry?
Oh, Henrys are Canadian?
Hi, Scott. We're talking about Canadian things.
We are.
Actually, a lot of these Canadian things might also be UK things because we tend to steal a few of your things. It's mainly the Cadbury things.
Have you ever had Saskatoon berry stuff?
Yes.
I feel like that's a bit more of a prairies thing, but...
So Saskatoon berries and are like, they're really tart.
Yeah.
and they're really like small, but they also are like, you'll get ones that have like big seeds in them that are like pits.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking annoying. And like you crunch on them and it's kind of like eating the seed out of a grape where it's like bitter as fuck. They're just, I don't know. It's, if you really like strawberry rhubarb pie, it's like that, but blueberry. Oh. Weird. Lobster roll. Lobster rolls are good.
Some of these I know are exclusive because they're like one specific place, like Toutons in Newfoundland.
Oh, yeah.
Toutons are fucking delicious, though.
Okay, so what's in a lumberjack?
A lumberjack?
You understand when I say, we're gonna go for breakfast and I'm gonna buy you a lumberjack?
I don't, actually.
So, a lumberjack is 2 eggs, 2 bacon, 2 sausage, and 2 pancakes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
But, like, shit like that is also, I feel, very Canadian. Like, we have just silly names for things.
Wikipedia. If you go to Canadian cuisine on, like, Wikipedia, it's so funny.
Like, you know, if we say that we're going to Timmy's, I want, like, a double-double.
Canadian cuisine. What do we got here? We got, like, bannock. Yeah, the pancakes.
Fiddleheads are very specific, yeah.
Oh, God, I hate fiddleheads. They're so hard to clean. Oat cakes. What? Y'all don't eat oat cakes? I love oat cakes.
Oh, a London fog? That's Canadian?
That's Canadian? What the hell? I mean, I guess they would call it a misto everywhere else. Like a tea misto.
Huh.
Because that's essentially what it is.
I didn't realize that London fog was Canadian, though. Okay, what else is Canadian cuisine?
Apparently, yeah, like, good peanut butter brands are all Canadian.
Good cool peanut butter brands.
I'm just saying, that's good.
Okay, let me pull this up, too. I love how we've moved on from cartoons and are just like, food! Canadian things!
Yeah, well, that's always how it is, right?
Yeah, no. I love it, though. I'm into it.
Also, I don't want to, like, the one thing that I can give Americans really big credit on is their breakfast cereal.
Peter Pan peanut butter is best brand? No.
I don't think you understand.
You just have never had good peanut butter, Kiro, because you're American.
But, like, not even Kraft, but also Skippy.
Yeah.
So, ooh, okay, so, but, like, Canadian-style Johnny cakes, too?
Mm-hmm. With
the cornmeal in them, I guess, aren't really American. They say that that's something somewhere else. Bagels. Our bagels are probably... Do you think our bagels would be better than New York bagels?
I think our bagels are pretty top tier, personally.
I love how it's just like...
I knew farmer sausage was Canadian, but that's something that Americans at least, like, have, right? Or is that exclusive to Canada?
Well, the thing about farmer sausage is just that I feel like when I go to places where farmer sausage is there, but it's not here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's completely different.
No, that's fair. It's probably one of those things. Farmer sausage is fucking delicious, though. Holy frick. I love farmer sausage.
Like, maple syrup baked beans are Canadian, I guess, but that's just based on the fact that we have a shit ton of maple syrup, so I guess that just, yeah, okay. Oh, okay, so the Halifax Donair versus the basic souvlaki pita, like, Donair with the tzatziki and stuff, right? A
Yeah.
lot of people don't understand why the Halifax donair is served with that sweet cream sauce. Have you ever had a Halifax donair with the sweet milk sauce?
I don't think I have, no.
It's like they make this like garlicky, tangy sauce with sweet and condensed milk. I wonder. No, it won't. Yeah, it's. I don't understand it. The sauce is made from sweet and condensed milk, vinegar, sugar, and garlic.
I'm scrolling through some of this stuff, but I'm curious. Canadian and Hawaiian pizza. It's both ours.
Okay, so our A&Ws had something called a whistle dog.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if Americans also had it. But yeah. Oh, Japa dog too. That's Canadian as fuck, but that's basically just Vancouver.
Yeah, California roll was invented in British Columbia, despite the name. See?
Wow. Oh, hi, No Go.
California rolls are fucking delicious, too.
What is Newfoundland chow mein? Oh, it's just cabbage and eggs noodles. Okay. Ha ha ha.
Lobster rolls, of course.
Pierogi? Well, I guess mainly because we have so many Ukrainian, Polish,
Mennonite.
yeah, Mennos. Sausage roll? Torchiere?
We got, Girl Guide cookies as opposed to Girl Scout cookies.
Fuck. Okay, so here's the thing with the Girl Guide versus the Girl Scout is that, like, Girl Scouts with the Americans, they win, right? Hands down, they have the most variety.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
But, like, here, when you see, like, the Girl Scout, or the Girl Guides out with the little sparks and the brownies, you're just like, oh, that's the cutest fucking thing I ever did.
My heart.
See.
Also, those chocolate mint cookies, I will sell my soul for those.
Do you have a specific... do you know what month those cookies come out?
No. Is there a specific month?
Yes.
What?
Yes. There is.
Oh.
And you know how I know is because I was a motherfucking brownie.
My sister was for a while, too.
I have the sash in my closet right fucking now. I have the little fucking striped shirt.
See, Kiro, I want to try Thin Mints at some point, like the Girl Scout one, because I've never had them.
Then, like, the Girl Guide mint chocolate ones are essentially the same thing.
I think it's basically the same. I would like to know which one's superior, because I absolutely adore the chocolate mint ones that Girl Guides have, but
November.
I'm not American, so I don't know.
November.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. Do you know when the chocolate and vanilla sandwich ones comes out?
Could I put on my throne Girl Scout cookies? Would y'all fund that for me? If I just put a bunch of Girl Scout cookies on my throne?
Go on sale, but I'm pretty sure you can get them, like, year-round. Yeah, like, when you order them from the website.
Oh my god.
But the sandwich ones come out in April.
Y'all, Girl Scout cookies review stream. Me trying Girl Scout cookies for the first time. Holy fuck, that'd be so fun, actually.
We should both do that.
Yes! Yes! Let's just buy a shit ton of Girl Scout cookies.
That would be so good.
That'd be so fun, actually.
Aw. Like, what are these Momoas?
Oh, the Samoas?
The Samoas, that's the one. Not the Jason Momoas.
What are all the Girl Scout cookies? Hang on. And now I'm doing research for a completely different stream. Hang on.
What the fuck are you?
This is our next collab already planned out.
Oh, they have a Meet the Cookies.
Meet the Cookies?
Shit. What the fuck are these? And it's a brownie with like a big chunk of something in the middle.
What site are you at? Oh, you're just on their site.
I'm just on their site, and there's a Meet the Cookies page.
Where's the Meet the Cookies page?
I just Googled Girl Scout cookies, and it took me to this page with big
Meet the
do-si-do
cookies.
peanut butter
Okay,
sandwich.
I'm ready.
Oh, yeah.
Adventurefuls?
They got lemon. Oh, peanut butter cookies?
Caramel
oh,
chocolate chip?
Lord.
Samoas? That sounds really good.
Oh my god, the ones that look like little toasts.
Do-si-dos? Oh, these names are so cute.
There's a s'mores cookie too. Oh shit. Can
What's
I
the-
order these? Oh, order these.
Well,
What's
we're
the-
both ordering all of them to try
Okay,
them.
but okay. Here's the thing: is though, what's the difference between the lemonades and the lemon ups?
It looks like
Answer me that.
the lemon ups are like crispy, and then the lemonades are more of like an Oreo type thing that has like a
Flavored
filling
ice thing. Oh.
icing. Hi Lilith,
Okay.
how are you doing?
I'm gonna get like 5 packs of these fucking peanut butter ones. Sorry, that's just how it's gonna go.
Okay, y'all, if you want to donate to the
Coffee
fucking Girl Scout Cookie Fund.
What the fuck? The little sandwich, but it's actually like a little fucking sandwich. Oh god. I think I've had one of these the coconut ones before once.
I don't think I've had any of these. I've had
Yes.
things that are similar to a Samoa, but I don't think I've ever had
These
an actual
ones.
Samoa.
Are these good, Nurgle? These little peppermint bitches? Tagalongs? I gotta get some tagalongs. Okay, where's those?
I'm getting all of these. I'm trying all of them at some point.
Can I get them on Amazon?
Again, if you want to donate to
Yeah,
the
we're
fucking...
gonna add all of them to the throne, and we're gonna chip away at getting all of them. Oh, they are. Oh, they have 2 names.
If you guys donate to me right now,
Okay,
I will
okay.
spend that money specifically on these cookies.
Yeah, we were totally just talking about how there's so many VTubers that are like in need of like support more than us, but we're just like,
But if
We're
you
gonna get some
donate to me right now,
I'll buy these motherfucking cookies.
how much you need? I don't know. How much do a box of these fucking things cost?
I don't buy all of the cookies.
I'm buying every single one,
Yeah,
so...
do they deliver to Canada?
Do they deliver
There's
to
a-
Canada?
There's a sale because it's Valentine's Day. Aww. Oh, they also have brownies
Oh.
as their little baby.
Oh, but they have
kids.
Daisy as a junior one. That's cute, actually.
That's fucking funny as shit.
Okay, how do
I
I
wanna
how do
buy
I
some.
buy these? How do I hang on? Okay, how?
Oh no, it's like
God damn it! They don't deliver to Canada.
eat shit.
Can I get
Tiny
them off
little women.
Amazon? Hang on.
Yes. Can you find an Amazon.ca link, please? Oh yeah, we'll see if there's someone who, like one of those companies that you ship to it and then it'll ship to you. Like one of those third-party companies. Oh god.
Okay, well I did just look up, and apparently I can find 4 boxes of Thin Mints for nearly $100 on Amazon.
Shit.
For 4 boxes. Holy shit.
Brutal.
Like, someone who knows these cookies. Is this accurate? Is this the right? Is that what a Thin Mint looks like?
Is that what a fuck? Is that what?
Is this box? Is this?
It's got a.
I want the
logo on top
authentic
corner.
shit.
I want the authentic, real Girl Guide experience, or Girl Scout, Girl.
Okay, so if I go into brand Girl Scouts, ugh, I'm gonna get all sorts of Girl Scout advertising. All I want is the fucking cookies. Come on. I'm not here for the petty shit. Okay.
When was the last time you had an arrow and was really just like, oh, fuck yeah?
Okay. So,
Holy shit.
most of these are like
$94 for 4 boxes.
for one fucking box. It's
$35.
$35.
And we were all really pissed off at fucking Pokimane for her fucking PS fucking expensive ass cookies, but yet Girl Scouts got us fucking reaching.
So guys,
What the
start your
hell?
fucking donating now. Holy shit.
That's rough.
It's only like 15 for you. Yeah, it's probably because of shipping.
Dude, Crispy Crunch, so good.
I need a fucking US contact. I need someone who will deliver me boxes so that I can get it shipped to them for cheaper.
But like, without telling me like where you are, like how close to the border are you?
I'm decently close to the border, so I could
make a day trip if you were like setting up a sneaky
BRB,
PO
I'm
box.
gonna message the captain right now being like, sweetie, we're going to the States today.
Oh shit.
Oh.
But they don't sell this shit in stores.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta remember. Yeah, you gotta pick them up at the specific day that it's like selling, right?
Yeah,
That's how Girl Guide cookies work.
Damn it.
What's some like weird shit that you've eaten as a Canadian that you don't think that other people would be down? Or
I
or
mean,
think
I've had
that is-
moose meat.
Yeah. Have you had bear?
I've had bear as well.
Yeah. Do you have parasites?
No. I've
That
only
you
had bear
know of?
once. Well, that I know of. Yeah, that's true. I've only had bear once, and it was specifically like a bear bacon.
Oh. Then it's probably good.
But yeah, I had moose. I lived in Newfoundland for 3 months when I was doing
have
an
you had gooey
internship,
duck?
so I've had a lot of moose. Have I had what? Sorry?
Gooey duck?
No.
Do you know what that is?
I know what it is, but I've never had it.
Yeah. My chef made me try it a few months ago. He kept putting it like on our staff meal. It was horrendous.
And then I've had like the other things in a similar vein to moose. Like I've had elk, I've had caribou.
Oh yeah.
I had someone give me a ton of moose meat.
Oh,
I've
that's
had
just red
bison.
kelp. Yeah. Our beef is apparently like really fucking good. So that's cool. Also, how good is our pork? I love not getting trichinosis.
Woo!
I love our pork not having little wormy worms in it. Like, technically, you can cook our pork, like, you know, medium rare. Medium meat. And then there's the Americans that are like, I would like to get my ground beef burger rare, medium rare. It's like, fuck you, gross. Why? Tiger tail ice cream.
You guys don't have tiger tail?
Although, like, I wish we didn't have tiger tail too.
I have grown to like tiger tail. I never used to. But in recent years, I'm like, you know what? Tiger tail is actually pretty good.
It is, and I think it's just like, does licorice grow on you as you age because your taste buds all die off on your tongue?
I have no idea.
I think that's...
That might be it. Who knows? Oh, you guys don't have gloss sets?
Oh my god. Really?
I mean, they're just chocolate covered, like, peanuts, raisins and
Raisins
almonds. Like, they're nothing that special, but that's just surprising to me.
Also, the Canadian type of, like, pizza where it's, like, mushrooms, and bacon, and peppers. That combo.
Oh, this one this one I feel is a little more specific to my area, but honey dill sauce?
Yeah, not so much here.
Yeah, I think that's very much my neck of the woods thing.
But also split pea soup.
Split pea soup
Apparently-
is I'm not big on it, but I think I did know that was Canadian.
Ketchup on everything.
All of our specific fast food places.
Is your family a tortilla family?
No.
My mom's side of the family is a tortilla family, but like then Mike's, my husband, his side of the family is like they do the bastardized way. Like my mom's side of the family is like all of the like the cloves and the cinnamon and all of the like almost like sweeter like pumpkin spicy kind of flavors that you wouldn't really put with meat.
Okay.
And then you serve it with the tomato chutney, which is essentially like homemade ketchup. But like my husband's side of the family, they just make like just a regular like meat pie with none of those weird spices, and then they put this like weird mushroom gravy on it.
That's
And I'm just
so
like,
weird.
this is different. It's not the same. It's different.
I know specifically Canada Dry is unique to Canada. But like, do you guys have ginger ale
They have Schweppes.
in other places?
Pretty sure they
what
have,
do you
like,
what do you do for your tum tum if you're not feeling well?
exactly. No, okay, so I talked to a friend about that, and she was like, oh, I'll just drink some Sprite. And I was like, are you
Sprite's
fucked?
not the fucking same. No.
Not at all.
No, ginger ale's perfect if you've got an upset tummy.
Lobster. We also, like, as someone who doesn't really drink, but we have, like, some really good, like, types of liquors and such.
Yeah,
The only
I'm
problem is
scrolling
it's
down
so
this Canadian
expensive.
cuisine thing, and I'm slowly gonna get to the liquor.
Alcohol. Oh yeah, the Regina style pizza.
Pizza
Where it's,
pops. Y'all have
it's,
like
flat
hot
as fuck.
pockets, but we have pizza pops.
Yeah, they're shaped like circles. They're so much better.
Yeah, they're good.
They're so yummy.
Someone dissing ginger ale.
Yeah, exactly. Coldplay.
We've got a lot of good like Canadian whiskeys.
See, like this
Like
this
Crown
weird,
Royal,
like white
it's really good.
creamy sauce on this donair. It's just like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Looks a little saucy wussy.
What
Mission Hill.
cocktails are specific to?
Just Caesars.
Well, Caesar's mostly. Caesar's the big one. Which sounds
Have you
pretty nasty if you're
what
reading
was the
these
one that was, like,
ingredients, but
something where it's like a prairie mountain fire, something fucker. That's some kind of shot. That's like really crazy.
I'm not familiar. But I want to be.
Oh,
I'm-
you know what's not on there?
Mm.
Is a shaft.
Oh.
I think I might have doxed myself saying that one. But it's essentially a pick-me-up, but it has a different name.
I mean, I doxed myself by mentioning honey dills, so like.
Exactly so. They're showing all these like.
What is a shaft? You know, it's
What's
a penis.
shaft? It's a shaft. It's a
Yeah,
shaft.
it's a penis.
Kahlua, Bailey's, cold brew or espresso, and I think that's it. Espresso vodka, I guess, if you're feeling fancy. But yeah, it's called a pick-me-up in other places.
Yeah, there's like
But here, they call it a shaft.
specific different restaurants of various provinces.
Yas.
One of these I have, I'm not going to specify which one because I'm not going to outright dox myself, but one of these I have literally like 4 blocks down.
Oh god, Souk Harbor House is on that list.
Yeah, like I'm not
The chef
familiar
the
with
chef
some
that-
of these other ones, but
The chef that ran Souk Harbor House was one of the chefs that taught me in culinary school.
oh really?
Yeah, he is an
Hmm.
asshole. He literally looked like the evil chef from Ratatouille, like the tiny
Jesus.
guy who has like his eyeballs popping out of his head. Looks straight up like him.
Oh, we've got very specific like livestock breeds and stuff.
Oh,
Macintosh apples are specific to Canada.
oh, dude, Chomere. Have you ever had Chomere?
I don't think so, no.
It's like, it is the bread pudding. It is like, you make the pudding,
I
but
need
then
to-
you poke it with a bunch of things, and
I
you
need
just
to
pack
eat
it with
more
all the
bread
flavor.
pudding. Bread pudding's good.
Ah, it's so delicious.
Yukon gold potatoes. I mean, that makes sense that would be Canadian.
Yeah, some of these are like dishes that I don't actually know because they're either from out east or they're like brought over from a different country.
Well, there's lots that are like exclusive to one area of Canada.
Yeah, like this one is Touton from Newfoundland, and they just
Toutons?
kind of look, yeah. I have never had those. They kind of just look like a cross between a pancake and a crumpet.
It's hard to describe.
Oh, baby, matrimonial cake?
It's hard to describe what a Towton tastes like.
Is it like savory?
No, it is sweet, but it's I don't know, it's like just a delicious fried bready thing.
But not bannock.
But not bad. It's usually like
Ah.
you can pour something like maple syrup over it. Almost like a pancake. But
Uh-huh.
I don't know, it's I really liked having them when I was in Newfoundland, and I wish that I had gotten like a recipe or something because I would have loved to.
Yeah, every ass.
I would have loved to make them. Newfoundland's like its own fucking
Yeah, it's
whirlwind,
there's-
though.
It's
Like,
isolated out of all of the places across Canada that you think we would be like down to separate from, like Quebec is like, yeah, we're getting out of here, and we're like, no, you can stay. Newfoundland, what the fuck?
well, Newfoundland is also like it was its own country
Pretty much.
and joined up with
That's
Canada.
where the Vikings live. We left them over there.
I feel like when people think of like stereotypical Canada, like you picture in your brain kind of a Newfoundland accent.
Yeah. It's like, you know how like Alaska is really separated from the rest of the United States?
Yeah.
That's like Newfoundland to Canada, but it's still right there. Like,
Yeah. It's a beautiful place though. Genuinely would love to like go back and visit.
Salmon jerky? No. You mean smoked salmon? Excuse me? Oh, ice wine.
Oh.
You don't have ice wine? So good. Yeah. Every time I
keeping
pass
this
the
fucking
donair,
Girl
it's,
Scout.
like, sussy.
I'm keeping this Girl Scout page open and bookmarking it, friends. So just FYI. Again,
If I find
if you want to
some
donate,
better prices on some of those, I'll let you know.
Yeah, no, I'd love to buy them, with not ridiculously expensive prices, but
Exactly.
well, this fucking tag-alongs is only $19. How come this one's so cheap compared to all the others?
Maybe it's the mass-produced one or the one that's currently in season?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it's so bizarre. We seem to treat our Caesars like Americans treat their Bloody Marys,
Yeah.
where we'll like load it up with a fucking cheeseburger, like 80 olives, and like sometimes it's like a meal on top. Poutine! That's a good looking poutine. Now, are you one of those purists that's like, it's gotta be cheese curds?
I am a poutine purist.
Okay. But like, what if I cut up some provolone into some cubes and you literally couldn't tell the difference?
Yeah, no, that's fine. I just like, I don't know.
I hate when they do that shredded cheese bullshit.
Yeah, I was about to say it, but if you give me something like shredded, like, no.
No.
That's not fucking poutine.
No.
Come on.
You gotta cube it up so that way it like, it's got that squeak. Poutine.
Yeah,
Poutine.
so, fucking, like, maple
Maple on a stick.
that's not a joke,
Served to
that's
you
actually
by
really
a
good.
man pretending to be a snowman. Benumdanage.
You worked at a Smokes, yeah.
Oh yeah. Now tell me, if I say to you, let's go hack a dart, what does that mean?
I also don't know that expression.
You don't know that? Well, you're a little good one.
I am.
That's what people say when they want to go for a cigarette.
Oh.
They're gonna go hack a dart.
Yeah, no, I'm too pure for the SIGs.
The Siggy Wiggies?
The Siggy Wiggies.
Okay.
Even when I fucking, like...
Oh, also, apparently one thing that's very Canadian that Americans don't do, and I think it might just be based on the fact that we use metric, is the whole, like, to get from point A to point B, it'll take you 20 minutes. Whereas, like, Americans are like, okay, but how many miles is that? It's like, well, it's 20 minutes up the road. It's like, okay, but like, how far is it?
That's weird to me.
Apparently, yeah. Apparently, we are really well known for being the type to be like, oh, yeah, no, like, if you go, like, 10 minutes that way, it's like, okay, but, like, how far is that?
I do remember, like, my sister's, my older sister, during her first year of university, she had, like, a bunch of friends that were international students, so they didn't have anywhere to go during stuff like Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
And she was like, so just, you know, come on over to my family's thing. And, you know, we grew up, like, in a very small town. Like, I'm talking, the entire town is, like, 15 blocks. Like,
yeah.
So, it was like, okay, driving out from, insert major city here, like, that will take half an hour, and then once we actually get into town, you know, we were specifically having things at my grandma's house, and they were expecting, like, the town to be this big, crazy thing, and it's like, yeah, literally, it's right there. Like,
that's it.
you could walk during, the entire span of the town in 20 minutes. Like,
Yeah, yeah. Do you know what a 2-4 is?
yes, I know what a 2-4 is.
Yeah. It's a toxic smacky. A keener.
Keener, yeah. We have a lot of silly expressions, I think.
Yeah. I'm trying to look up some. Oh no, I was just on that page. I'm trying to look up some good ones, some Canadianisms. Apparently, pop is now like kind of infiltrated the United States a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think in the more Midwest they were doing that as well.
Yeah. I mean, even just saying that you're gonna put on your toque, like, that's very Canadian. You guys gotta wear your toques when you go outside.
Apparently. Oh. You guys don't use the term stagette for bachelorette parties?
Oh, you have your stagette.
Yeah. Kerfuffle?
That's a Canadian word?
Yep, kerfuffle is a Canadian word.
Oh, I say kerfuffle all the time.
Yeah. Hooped? Like you're straight hooped? Like, I guess American equivalent to screwed, right?
Yeah, I guess.
We're hooped. Loony, toony, double, giver. Okay, so this one, I know this one from my dad. But what are gaunch or gitches?
Oh, that's
gaunch.
like underwear.
Yeah, gaunchies. Yeah. Gaunchies.
I'm like looking at these serviette for a napkin.
Some of those are really weird where it's like, okay, runners? Do you guys not call your tennis shoes or like running shoes runners? Apparently another thing we do here is we say oop, oop,
oop,
oop, oop. So yeah, next time you approach a Canadian and right before they say sorry, they'll probably say oop.
Serviette is literally the French word for napkin.
Bud, buddy. Chesterfield.
Couch.
Yep. That's an old one.
That is. Eve's trough? That's a Canadian word? Do you just call it gutter? Eve's trough is...
Oh, another one is a bud buster. In the United States, they call theirs the grinder.
Budbuster. Budbuster does sound odd.
They're like, they sound... Well, Budbuster is what you bust the buds.
Yeah.
But, like, Grinder is that sexy website for the gay boys. Buttbuster. Yeah. So it's like the same thing. Grinder and Buttbuster, same thing.
Canadian words and phrases that Americans just don't get. What you got for me?
Oh yeah, Cowtown, the Peg, the Six, the Rock. Oh yes.
So many of these are too obvious. A Mickey.
Mickey. Yeah, a buck. Can you lend me $20? Oh, yeah. Beauty? Ah, she's a beauty. Jesus Murphy?
A lot of these I'm not realizing are Canadianisms.
Washrooms? What the fuck? What do you guys call them? Bathrooms? Restrooms?
But you do your washing. Like, you wash up. You wash your hands. You wash your face if you gotta.
If I told you to stop chirping me, would you understand what that meant?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh, she's just chirping. That just means that they're just, like, smack talking. Ooh, freezy.
Oh, well, Freezy's one of those things that, like, has a different name fucking everywhere. Like,
And slushies?
Slushies, I mean, in my neck of the woods, we refer to them as Slurpees.
Yeah.
But
Slurpees and slushies, and then there's freezies and otter pops.
I want to say a cool fact, but it will dox me. So I don't want to say it.
Fuck.
But Slurpees are big in my area.
Oh, Vancouver.
It's one of the one things we're known for. Winter peg.
Yeah.
That's all Canadian.
Vancouver. I was just looking at that going, oh, that's pretty right.
Yeah.
An eager beaver?
That makes sense that that's a Canadian ism.
Toboggan?
You guys just call it sleds.
Sled.
Toboggan
Yeah,
is so much more fun. Saying
Yeah.
we're going tobogganing.
Weird. That's funny.
Yeah, like, we got Kraft dinner, and they just have Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, that's nutty to me that it's like same but different. Probably don't taste the same either. They're probably like kind of shitty. Fill your boots. Get her done. Give her. Gong show. Homo milk. Y'all, do you guys not have homos that make your milk? Is that not
Oh
I'm
my
just kidding.
god. I can't believe you don't have gay people.
that make milk for you? Jeez, I can't believe you don't milk your gay people.
Icing sugar,
Homogenized milk.
just
Yeah,
referred to as
they
powdered
call-
sugar.
Powdered
Or
sugar.
confectioner's sugar.
Yeah, I know. Also, like, every recipe that comes from the States, it has, like, one, like, brick of, or one, like, the butter is, like, categorized all weird, where it's, like, a stick of butter, and I'm just like, why? Jam Buster? That's
so many
just
of
one of the
these.
a little donut that got the jam in it that's the powdered on the outside.
Yeah, you gotta have that.
Out for a rip. Shit kickers? Do you have a pair of shit kickers?
I do have a pair of shit kickers.
Yeah, no. Me too. When was the last time you went to Tim Hortons?
Literally Wednesday.
Do you like going there, or is it just one of the only places in the area?
It's one of those things where it's like, it's convenient, it's cheap.
Yeah, does it have a drive-through?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing here, is that there's no Tim Hortons around here with a drive-through.
So when I refer... Sorry, chat. Hang on. When I refer to my former bachelor apartment Y'all just had no idea what that was if you weren't Canadian?
Studio apartment? What the yeah, a bachelor. What
Yeah,
the
no,
hell?
it's a bachelor apartment because it's where, you know, it's typically a smaller space that's
so
suited for
funny.
one person.
That's hilarious. And they had no idea. They just thought it was like just a regular sized apartment.
Studio apartment's weird. I don't like that. What's a Canadia?
Zed.
You know what? I ask myself that every day. What is a Canadia?
It was so funny. I was hanging out with Ruby and Amber,
Uh-huh.
and they were making fun of me because I said something Zed. And they're like, "You mean Z?" And I'm like, "No,
No,
Zed."
I mean Zed.
And then I was like, yeah, like the show Dragon Ball Z. My favorite as a kid growing up.
Uh-huh.
Dragon Ball Z. No. That's so funny. Yeah, we have like weird holidays too that seem to come out of nowhere.
Yeah, like we've got
Victoria Day.
Victoria Day.
Like, I have BC Day.
I think again, I'm trying not to dox myself here, but
Well,
I
your
think the
bones
rest
is
of
big enough.
Canada has Family Day. And
Yeah,
we
Family
have
Day in February.
we have Louis Riel Day.
Ooh, that guy's kind of like controversial.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Remembrance Day instead of Veterans Day.
Yeah, we have Remembrance Day.
Family Day. Yeah, that one's a new. Also, Boxing Day.
Yeah, Boxing Day.
Apparently that isn't a thing, and like I prefer Boxing Day over Black Friday.
That isn't a thing? You guys, Americans just have Black Friday?
Yeah, no,
But
they
no
don't
Boxing
have
Day? What?
No Boxing Day whatsoever. Like, I don't understand. Like, Black Friday to me absolutely makes 0 sense, but then from my understanding, Americans treat their Thanksgiving, because it is in November, closer to Christmas. A lot of them who can't get together for Christmas can treat it like a Christmas stand-in.
Oh,
That's why
you guys,
it's like one of the busiest days of the year for like Disneyland and shit.
you just don't have Boxing Day as like a holiday in the States.
No, not at all. They don't.
That's so
Apparently it's like
weird.
a weird British thing that we like adopted.
I've always loved it because like I have a huge family.
Oh, yeah. And they always, like, this was back when everybody was, like, buying you shit as a little kid, and half the time none of it fit you properly.
Yeah.
So you'd go and you'd take it back and get the receipt with it. And then while you're there was already sales and deals based on, like, what you were already there to buy anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I think Black Friday to Americans makes more sense, because if they're doing, like, gift exchanges around like November because they won't see each other in December, it makes sense that they would want like an exchange day after the day of, but like then it morphed into some weird commercial, I want to buy this, I want to buy that kind of thing. And then as Canadians, we're like, hey, look what Americans are doing, that seems fun. And now we have both. I just, especially around the holidays, having that extra day off is so nice. And a lot of places, including my work, have started giving it to their employees as a stat pay day.
Yeah.
Which is nice because, like, they mark it as a stat pay on their bookkeeping thing, and then you don't have to bother them about getting any bonuses for the year because you're like, oh, well, I'm already getting the stat for that day,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of the same thing, yeah. So, which is so nice because a lot of it got sucked up into fucking income taxes and stuff, but it was like Christmas stat, Boxing Day stat, and then I had New Year's. And they were all like, one paycheck had 2 stats, and then the next paycheck had another. And I was like, oh God. That's one of the reasons why I'm being forced right now, kind of by my work, to take time off, because I've acquired too many days.
Oh.
And they're like, if you don't take any time off, we'll actually, like, we won't be able to give them to you in the future. I was like, oh shit.
See, I'm having the opposite problem where, like, I'm still somewhat new at work. And so it's like, I don't have any holidays.
Oh, no.
I mean, I'll get them. But
I just can't believe kerfuffle is Canadian.
I can't believe that's a Canadian saying. That's wild to me.
Whale tail. I don't understand how that could be only Canadian. But, like, we're essentially just little Americans, right? We're kind of little Americans.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not realize how many of these were Canadian.
Yeah. I do like Took and all of the, oh, sorry, you know, let me get you a double, it'll cost me 2 loonies and a toonie. But, holy shit. Crayon?
Yeah, pencil crayon is apparently...
A crayon is a coloring pencil in Britain and a colored pencil in the US.
Why?
But if I say a pencil crayon, you don't know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yo, let me pick a 64-pack of those pencil crayons.
Yeah, I have a big pack of pencil crayons, like, out in my living room.
Yeah. Serviette, Chesterfield. Free drink. 2-4. Yeah. Pops.
Parkade.
We use Parkade a lot, I guess. Weird. Did you ever hear about the feet that wash up on shore in sneakers or running shoes, I guess? Yeah. It's happening again.
Oh, damn.
I don't think that these are very Canadian only terms. I don't think Riz is a Canadian only term. Sorry. Mountie, toboggan, yeah. Trying to think if there's any others. Baby girl. Weird.
Yeah, I can't think of many others. I think we've gone over a lot of them.
Pop, Freezy, Toonie, Looney, Hydrobill, Kitty Corner. Is Kitty Corner Canadian? Oh my god.
I guess.
Wow. A bunny hug. Skookums? Yeah. I don't know. Everything's pretty, like... Being Canadian is so weird. Like, what's the weirdest thing as a Canadian that you're like, why do I have to endure this?
I mean, just winter in general.
Yeah. I like that everybody is just like, when I talk about going to the dentist and having to pay like $2,000 for a root canal, they're like, but I thought it was covered by the Canadian free healthcare. No.
No.
Not
if only.
dental.
If
not,
only.
Yeah, not dental, not optometry, not hearing. So if you're like an old dude who needs hearing aids, you gotta pay for that shit.
Yeah, suffer.
Suffer.
Yeah, I think like in my area too, winters can be especially like all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Like this was actually a very mild winter, but like we regularly get to like -40 Celsius.
Yeah, that was Saskatchewan this year.
And like, you know, that's people are still expected to like go to school and shit. And like,
West Coast,
you know,
West Coast.
just have a normal average day while it's fucking freezing outside.
You put a little bit on the snow on the ground here and everything stops.
Yeah. Like,
but that's because I live in like a major city on like the west side that doesn't have any snow equipment, because we only get snow like maybe 1 week out of the year if we're lucky, because we're just in that little like cherry zone where it's like we get all kinds of fucking crazy dumb fucking weather though.
yeah, no, we finally thought that for once maybe we'd have like an early spring where we'd actually start to like see grass before.
What did the groundhog say?
The groundhog said there was going to be an early spring, but now it snowed very heavily the past 2 days, and there's snow all over the ground again.
Well, what a fucking liar these groundhogs are.
So, you know.
I watched a little TikTok, and they were doing the whole like Groundhog Day spiel, and he was like, the groundhog was like whispering in his ear and shit. And he was like, okay, I do decree. It was very bizarre to watch.
Okay. Weird.
But if you can think of any other things for us to talk about, then I'm totally good with raiding out if you are.
I'm good with raiding out, I think. I can't think of anything else.
I'm also, I don't know if you're like me. You're probably, I know that you tend to go pretty long with your streams, but I only get to about 3 hours, and then I'm like,
what do you mean
whoa.
I tend to go pretty long with my streams? Unless I'm doing a specific event, I'll go like 3 hours max.
Yeah.
Like,
a sweet spot for a lot of people that I've been talking to lately.
I try and do slightly longer streams on the weekends just because I have more time, but even then, like...
And then, like, if I can find a game that's, like, one of those ones where I can zone out for hours on it and not really have to worry about content because the game's making the content for me, then that's really rad, but...
Oh, that's the best shit.
Those are far and few between lately, it seems like. Although Baldur's Gate did get an update.
Yeah, it got like a romance
Okay.
update, didn't it?
Well, a few companions who had been neglected in the past got some updated smoochies.
Good.
But I didn't see anybody saying that Will got an updated smoochie, and he's the one that's been neglected as far as romance.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't.
I saw Halson got a new smoochie, and he nuzzles your forehead or like gives you a little head pat or something.
That's cute.
Like,
I like that
Oh
actually.
my god, the little head pat! I'm dying. So that's cute. That's cute as shit. Do you know what that means for me? Is that I now get to lay in bed and read a bunch of fanfics from Baldur's Gate.
There we go.
It was starting to dry up a little bit, but like before you could refresh at any time of the day and there would be something new to read. But then it got to the point where it was like I would have to hoard them until right before bed to read a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
But now we're good. Now we're back to like at least 2 or 3 fresh ones a day. So
There we go. There we go.
yeah. But I don't know if you've been watching an anime that I'm obsessed with right now. It's called Delicious in Dungeon.
I have not been watching it just because, like, I have not watched a lot of anime, period, lately. But I have heard that it's actually really good.
Holy shit. But here's the thing, is I made the mistake of starting to read the manga, and then I was like, this is great, this is great, this is great. And then, of course, my ADHD was like, well, what if you skip to the last chapter? And then I did. And then the whole ending is like Evangelion, what the fuck just happened shit.
Gotcha.
Like, shit floating in the sky. It's weird. It's very bizarre. But yeah, it escalates, and anyway. What I'm saying is I need some new anime to watch. Do you have any suggestions?
Again,
I
haven't
don't
watched
really
anime in, like, ages, to be honest. I need to get back into it.
Like, what do you do in your free time?
What free time?
Do you do normal people things, like watch shows?
No, I just don't have free time. I'm the level of anxiety where I need to constantly be busy, otherwise I feel like I'm going insane.
Oh my god. Stop.
I would love to.
That's me looking at my drawing tablet right now, being like, wow, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, no, I'm like, I mean, today my only plans are literally just to celebrate an early anniversary with the captain, but
It seems like everybody who's really cool is celebrating anniversaries right now. That
Yeah.
means myself included.
yeah.
I know, I just celebrated 5 years with my hubby. You got your anniversary coming up, and I know that Charity Goblin Ruby has her wedding anniversary coming up as well.
Look at us.
Oh, we're all so smart with our anniversaries in the off season because we're gonna get the best deals.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, I mean, our anniversary isn't actually till next week, but I'm gone all weekend, so we're celebrating today.
Is there anybody that we should double raid
Uh,
that you would suggest?
I follow so many folks, so if you have anyone in particular,
I don't know. I like Thorn,
Thorn's fun.
Radel, Iggy. I don't know. Like I said, you are my guest, so therefore it should be up to you. And also, I'm curious if you know more people than I do.
I mean, again, I follow so many folks. Like, if we're talking,
is there anybody on your list that's doing anything special?
I mean, Sitco Gaming Guilds. It's Tweak the Goblin's birthday, and they're part of my stream team, so
we could go hang out with them. That would be fun for their birthday.
yeah, we could do that. They're playing some Deep Rock Galactic right now.
Okay, you should send me the link, and then we can raid at the same time.
I think they're doing, they're doing, like, a big, tons of folks invited Deep Rock thing.
Ooh. Oh yeah, Deep Rock Galactic looks really fun.
I haven't actually played it, but I feel like I should. There, I sent you their channel.
Awesome. Oh yeah, there's so many people. Yay! And
Alright.
there's some familiar faces I see, so that'll be good.
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, that'll be good. I will initiate my raid.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us, folks. If you haven't yet, make sure to go follow and sub to Kelsey, because Kelsey is lovely and so fun.
Yeah.
And I think this is the first time we've ever actually, like, done stream things together, even though I've known you for ages and wanted to do stream stuff with you.
The shitty streamer show, like, ages ago, but that was like 30 seconds of me popping in and being like, woo, oh my god.
Yeah. Like, there was the awards that you were a part of. You were one of my presenters, but, like, I mean in terms of proper collab.
Oh, hell yeah. But, yeah, let's go raid, Sipco.
Hell yeah.
And wish him all a happy birthday. That's fun.
Send birthday love to Tweak, folks. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.